Hey guys, I'm actually doing a video on the X10 Mini from Rogers. The reason for the video is this particular phone has 2.1. Um, as you may or may not know, if you put the phone through Sony Ericsson update, you will not get the 2.1 update as of right now at the end of November. So it's important that you actually go through some really important steps in order to get the 2.1 update. Otherwise, I don't know how long you have to wait, but something to consider. First thing first, you need to know that the main file that you're about to use, if you don't use it correctly, or if you don't apply the changes correctly, or if you delete that particular file, your phone will be corrupt. It won't actually work properly. In the actual forums, it's usually called bricked, and it's really hard to usually fix something like that unless you know what you're doing or you pay for someone to fix it. So in this case, that's just a big disclaimer. Be aware. What you're going to want to do in order to attain those files is go to XDA developers, go into forums, and go ahead and just look for your X10 Mini part of the forums and look into development, and you'll actually see what I'm talking about in terms of um, uh, ways to hack and change your phone's software. In this case, I'll first start off in showing you the actual software. So there's the animated lock screen. When I turn the slider or push the slider over, that's the actual menu. But there you go. You can slide from side to side, and you'll have your widgets that you've got in there. This is actually ADW launcher, but it actually gives you a pretty good idea what's to be expected. Just to prove to you that this is an E10A model of the X10 Mini, which stands for American version, and it is on 2.1. I'll show you right now. Just give me a second. If you look closely, it says 2.1 E10A. Okay, it either say E10I right there or E10A. Okay, so now what you need to do is I'll post the actual link to XDA, and I'll post the information as to what you need to do as well. I won't go into too much detail because everybody has their own technique, but my technique was to basically go ahead and go root your phone from 1.6. You can root the phone. The best way to do that, I found, is to download a flash tool from XDA developers. They have them in the actual forum, and then at that point you can go ahead and root your phone and install some customizations. What I mean by customizations is you can install, I think it's called Z4 root, which will root your phone, and then you can install Astro, which will actually get into your SD card, or you can find an application called Root Explorer. Root Explorer is what you're basically going to be working with, though. So once you've rooted your phone, go into Root Explorer and go into System, and you'll see that build.prop file that you're going to need to work with. That particular file, like I said, can brick your phone if it is deleted or if it is tampered with incorrectly. So be careful. In the actual link, you're going to find two different build files. One's going to be called build.prop.claro, and the other one's going to be called build.prop.vivo. Just work with the Claro one. Now that particular one, what you're going to want to do is download it and put it in a folder on the root of your SD card. So just make a new folder on the root of your SD card and basically go ahead and put that downloaded build file. When you download it, it's going to say build.prop.claro. You want to edit or rename it build.prop. Just delete the .claro part. And then once you've got that in the folder, you're going to go and unmount your phone from the computer. You're going to go into Root Explorer, and you're going to go into your SD, and you're going to go ahead and copy the actual file that you've got in your new folder. Now you're going to back out of that, and you're going to go into System, and you're going to go ahead and paste that file. It's going to say, do you want to overwrite? Say yes. Once you've done that, back out of the actual application, so you're back to your home screen, and you're going to press the middle button and the top button. Okay? And when you do that, you're going to basically hard reset your phone. It's going to basically just reset. It's not going to wipe anything, but it is going to reset back to the home screen or the startup screen. Once it's fully back to the home screen, you can use your phone. You're going to go ahead and just plug your phone in to your computer, and you're going to download something called Sony Ericsson Update Service. Okay, you can find that through Sony Ericsson. I'll try posting a link as well. Once you actually do that, you're going to go ahead and go through the actual update, and you're going to go ahead and update your phone. And it's going to say there's a new update, and that'll be 2.1. Once you do that, you're going to find that your actual software on your phone is from a different service provider, and that would be obviously Claro. And that's where the build.prop.claro comes in. Everybody basically dumps their software from different service providers all over the world, and what you first did is you debranded your phone by making your phone, instead of Rogers, you made it a Claro's phone, and then you basically told Sony Ericsson that your Claro's phone needs to be updated, and Claro already has the 2.1 update, so you got the 2.1 update on your phone. Now the things to consider is you'll get a boot animation with the Claro operator logo, and you'll get bloatware from Claro. So the way to get rid of those is you want to root your phone again through Z4 root, and then you want to go ahead and use Root Explorer again, which you'll need to reinstall, and then you're going to go into System, you're going to go into Media, and you're going to see boot animation.zip file. You're going to delete that, and that's going to basically delete the Claro animation when you start up your phone. And then you're also going to want to go into, then you're going to want to back out of that and go into App and find all the actual files that or all the actual programs that you don't want to have on your phone. You can just get rid of those. Now, important to remember, when you're actually in Root Explorer, you have the option at the top right of your screen to do rewrite or read and write. So make sure you click on the right option. So if it's read only or rewrite. So make sure you click on rewrite when you're actually applying one file into the actual, like if you're pasting a file into like System, you're going to need to do that, and if you're deleting, you're going to need to do that as well. So hope that helps. If you mess up that procedure, you will brick your phone, and I'm not going to get into the details of how to fix that because it's extremely complicated, and not every procedure works for everyone or every phone. So I'm going to leave you with that. Hopefully that helps, and hopefully your phone looks like this when you're done. Thanks.